So welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, I'm Sunny and this is Someone Else's Cloud. So a while ago, I created a video on using PowerShell to create inventory reports of your Azure infrastructure. Well, throw that out the door because remember, someone else has always spent more time than you and created something probably better. So let's get straight into this. So recently, one of my colleagues mentioned that there was a tool called Azure Resource Inventory. So let's have a look at this repo. And basically, it's a PowerShell script that creates a very comprehensive report of your Azure infrastructure and pipes it all into Excel, as well as creates outputs for Draw.io. So this is going to be a quick video just to show you what this tool does. As you can see here, it creates very pretty charts, as well as a complete inventory of your Azure workloads. So if you have a look here, key features: complete resource documentation, interactive Excel reports, visual network diagrams, security analysis, cross-platform support, automation ready, and it's a low-impact sort of script. It basically just runs PowerShell in itself. Okay, so prerequisites: you need PowerShell 7.0 Plus, which is recommended, or PowerShell 5.1. You need an Azure account with read access to the resources you want to inventory, and administrator privileges during script execution for module installation. So what we'll do is just jump over to this console and let me install this. So pretty much we just install the module like you would any other module. And pretty much the simplest form of running this is running invoke ARI, pretty much. Not all tests, ARI, which will automatically go through your entire tenancy. So what we'll do is we'll let this run and then we'll come back to this. While that's running, let's go through the basic commands. So you can see here, you can basically run ARI against your tenant ID. You can specify a specific subscription. You can include resource tags. And then you can see here there's obviously a debugging option, including security center data. You can skip Azure Advisory data collection, network diagrams generation, so you can skip that, but I'll show you that as well. It shows you how you can plug it into a run book so it automatically runs. And then there's a whole parameter reference here. Okay, so that's done. So you can see here that there were 85 supported resources, there's 94 resources, and there's 146 in Excel. So as you can see, it's created a folder, which is the Azure Resource Inventory on the C drive. And then it's got an Excel file and it's got an XML file. So let me open up this. Okay, so this is pretty much what it looks like. So as you can see here, it's got all the resources on the left here. Obviously, it has a timestamp, tells you the version of ARI. So you can see here that I've got a whole bunch of route tables, NSGs, virtual networks, managed identities. And then you can see here that it spikes up with advisor score. So interesting to see how these counts actually work. But you can see here I've got a total resources of 146. There's a whole bunch of policy categories here, a whole bunch of IP addresses and what's available, the advisor scores, and then storage accounts. And you can see here there's a whole bunch of tabs. So, there's the advisor score stuff here, a whole bunch of policy stuff, advisor, route tables. And so it's a full inventory of your workloads. So that's a great tool. It just runs in PowerShell. So I'll just quickly show you this Draw.io thing. So what you can do is you can basically open, open from, so I can open from my device and I'll open up the XML file, which is in the same folder, and hopefully it loads. So let's see, as you can see here, I might need to zoom out. So as you can see here, it maps out all your subscriptions and all the resources inside. So I'd be interested to see how this works against a bigger environment. So you can see here, there's a whole bunch of diagrams that look like they probably make a bit more sense than what I have, because I don't really have much infrastructure. So I thought I'd just share that with you. It's such a simple tool, but it provides a very comprehensive report that shows you all the pillars of your Azure environment. So anyways, stay tuned for the next video and I'll catch you later. See ya.